And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
You could call this a boomerang trip for them. Hitting the road, and just as soon as they've left, they're headed back home again. So hopefully they're well rested and can make the most of these games.
Now here's Morant. Clock is at 3. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Thibault on the wing. Back to Vassell. There's a screen by Turner. Vassell can't get it to go. About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Shepherd for 3. On target from range.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Here's Morant on the take. Memphis with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
The 3, Vassell. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Shepherd. He has 6. Driving in. Adebayo in the post. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Shot clock at 5. Jackson for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Left side, Harden. Pass to Vassell. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. Grizzlies lead by 4. Outside Reddish. Oh! Ho, ho!
Wow!
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough VA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. 1:25 left to play in the first. Pass to Odom. Oh, stolen by Harden. Knocked away. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Thibault with a steal. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Reddish. Oh, misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
It's Jackson, high post. 6 to shoot.
Whoa, wow. Look out. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Harden. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Shepard. He has 6. With 4 on the clock. And he can't get that one.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Memphis ahead. They lead by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, Brian.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Allen outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Grizzlies lead by 3. Pass to Odom. The rebound by Allen. There's a screen. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. They get it back. Left side Covington. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Covington's gotten his first basket of the night. And here's Memphis. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And it's Shepard missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
To the left wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
And Odom gets it to go.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Allen on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Good work there as it goes. Salon, he's gotten his first points in this one.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Pass to Jang. Morant with it. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. And stolen by Covington. Here's Morant. Back to Jang.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponent you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Here's Vassell. Out to Covington. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Covington's got 5 points now this quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. A minute 6 left in the first half. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Harden. Here he goes.
And, you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Reddish. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Right side Harden. Outside Thibault. Back to Harden. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Reddish. Jackson the screen. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Reddish. Good work defensively by Thibault.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Adebayo. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Here's Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. Five on the clock. With the drive. Oh, Covington with a block. The drive by Harden. On the wing, Vassell.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 8.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays.
Harden surveying the D. Vassell outside. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Memphis on D. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land. Turner's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, that's a nice answer 3 by Turner. He has that quiet competitive streak.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Grizzlies trail by 3. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Thibault. For 3, Vassell connects from downtown. Give him 8.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
There's the drive.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Okogie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. To the inside. The 15-footer. That one's good for 2. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Morant.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Back to Jackson. Dunn outside. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Morant. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And here's Reddish. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the...
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee's back. Substitution
For 3, Allen. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead.
Your Grizzlies, 35. The Bucks.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Milwaukee leading by 6. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Jang. For 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Odom. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Jang. Reddish covering. On the wing, Vassell. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Here's Harden. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Jackson, the screen. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. From behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee leading by 6. Pass to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. Turner, no good. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Jackson, the 3 is in.
Yeah, Shepherd has a knack of getting his teammates open looks.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, they get a hand on it. Done with a steal. Goes up. And a quick 2 as he powers it in.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Outside Vassell. Turner outside. Buries it from outside.
A guy whose confidence has really flourished. Turner isn't shy about stepping up.
Now Jackson. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Into the lane.
Yeah, good timing from Shepherd on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Left side, Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Turner. The 3 is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To tie it up. Oh, the shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Harden. For 3. Cash from downtown.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Shoots a 3. Turner with a rebound. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And stolen by Jackson.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Here's Shepherd. Adebayo. It falls.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Now here's Harden. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
About you time, about you diamonds, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you rooms, I guess you owe it to me. Is you down and out for your spot?